God damn, chill out. I hear y'all. So I know I've said I'd make one of these what's next videos, but I never specified when it dropped. Thank God for that, because I never released one anyway. This is why I don't do schedules for this channel, folks. Regardless, I've already sort of given the channel an update as to what to expect out of me from 2020 as a whole. However, I made that update video before I made the Zero Series Tech Guide, which is where this influx of new, long-time viewers poured in. So it'd be unreasonable of me to expect everyone to know what's going on next. However, as time went by, I realized I didn't want to do the Zero Series Marathon the way I initially intended to. The tentative plan I threw at the subscribers in early January was that I was doing a 01 through 4 marathon, with most of the games done on hard mode, with the exception of 04, as at the time I didn't have a normal mode run for it on the channel. However, I've decided against it. Hard mode is just so not fun to do. One thing the Zero games fell short behind the ZX duology is that its hard mode just blows in comparison. Hard mode in the Zero series is really just there as a one-time thing to show you did it, and learn what it could teach you from its limitations. Then go back to normal mode and apply what you've learned. As such, hard mode runs will have no entertainment value to me, nor does it permit me to style the way I want. The only game I'd even consider doing on hard mode is 04. At least there you could still craft ships and can salvage some degree of fun and entertainment from it. Now that's just going to be watered down to remasters of my 01 and 2 runs on normal mode. Looking back at both, my execution could have been a lot better, and I'm honestly surprised anyone can say their quality is comparable to my 03 and 4 runs. You could blame that on their limitations in comparison, but my actual performance with what those games gave me could have been a lot more optimized. Not to mention 02 was more of a restrictive fest than anything, being an active form only run. I'm unsatisfied with both of those runs, so I'll redo them. However, surprisingly enough, those remastered runs will not be what you see first. I've said this time and time again that the Mega Man ZX run was just not going to happen anytime soon. Yet, the requests still flooded in to the point of annoyance, to be honest. No matter how many times I stated that I wasn't ready to do a quality run, that seemed to fall on mostly deaf ears. So I gave myself an ultimatum. I could either just say screw it and ignore it all to push forward to my preferred progression, or be generous and detour a bit in order to give what's been in demand from a surprisingly sizable percentage of you. After all, I did say I enjoyed the ever-living crap out of ZX, and a run of it would be incredibly fun. So yeah, a Model OX run is in queue for being the next no damage project you'll expect from this channel. Now, before you guys get the wrong idea, no, I didn't make this decision solely based on the pressure I received. If I ultimately did not want to do it, I would not have decided to do it. But as time went on after the 04 run, I found myself playing ZX damn near every day. I was genuinely enjoying the hell out of returning to the game, relearning it, and learning so much from speedruns. Before I knew it, my performance in the game skyrocketed. My OX Boss Rush video more or less reaffirmed to me that I was ready by my standards. So it really didn't feel right for me to push it back just to stay on track with my personal timeline of what needs to be done first. Anytime a project can get me all giddy and impatient to start it, that's a damn good sign that it's time to start prepping for it while it's still fresh in my mind. So yeah, that's what I'll be working on behind the scenes. I already know to take it easy and take my time with it, so yeah, you don't need to tell me all of that. I know, that's what the break I'm taking right now is for. Oh, and one last thing before I go. No, I'm not doing ZX Advent. Please just don't even ask.